What's up, everybody? This is Jeremy. Today I'm going to be giving you guys like a little bit less than half of a domination game because this game was actually about 11 minutes long when I did it, so I wanted to cut it down some. In this game I'm using Stakeout with either Scavenger or Lightweight, probably Lightweight. Steady Aim, which I definitely recommend Steady Aim on shotguns. And Ninja, which Ninja is usually about the only third perk that I'm going to use. Basically, I wanted to talk about my strategy and how I like to play Domination. If you get a team that will work with you and everybody knows their role on a Domination game, if you can get everybody working together, you're going to win your Domination game about probably 80% of the time, even if you're not as good as the other team. What I like to do is, obviously, you like to get two of them. Two of the flags is, see, I get a nice little quad right there, but you get two of the flags, and unless you're behind by a lot or you're down by a decent amount to where you need all three to catch up, you never want to capture all three. Because if you capture all three, at least half the time, you're going to end up losing two of the flags because they're going to start spawning on two different spots. You're going to lose B almost every time, and then either A or C depending on where your team's spawning at. So I definitely recommend never to capture all three unless you're down enough to need that. Yeah, so I think that's probably the number one key. Number two, everybody thinks that in a domination game you have to be the guy that captures the flags. Everybody has to rush the flag. And that's really just not the case, to be honest, because if you do that, more than likely you're just all going to get hit and you're going to get triple and quad killed by grenades and stuff like that. So really what you want to do is, if you've got A, say that the game's just starting out, you've got A, the other team has C, what you want to do is you want to leave probably one guy back to make sure nobody flanks around and takes your other flag, because then you're automatically down. They've got two flags, you've got none. And you're basically trying to get that third one, which they sometimes will still get. So I leave one person back to guard your A flag. You want the other five to rush towards B. Usually you want one kind of hanging back a little bit like I'm doing right here to keep them away. You want one rushing a little bit ahead of B but not too far to where they'll spawn behind you to keep them away, to where they're out of range to throw a grenade at B. Then you want a couple guys laying on B trying to actually capture it. And once you get it, you can pretty much set about 4 of your guys just hanging out around B, watching it, keeping them away, not rushing too far towards C, but staying towards the middle of the map. Then you've got a couple guys that hang back just to make sure if they flank to your far left, far right, you're still covered there so you don't lose your back flag. Usually if you use this strategy, you're going to win a domination game, like I said, about 80% of the time, because most people just think that you have to rush, and that's really just not a good way to play a domination game. There's a lot more strategy to it than just rush forward and try to lay on the flag. So this game was actually a really tight, close game. We were behind a big part of the game, actually, quite a bit. We were down by like 30, 40 points at one point, but we finally captured B here, and like nobody luckily rushes up and tries to capture all three, so we do catch up. At the very end, we finally do win. I screw up on what would have been the last kill of the game. I somehow screw around and miss this guy, but yeah. So that's like I said, that's my strategy for domination. Leave some comments, tell me what your strategies are, how you like to play domination. Give me some guns, weapons, setups you'd like for me to try out, and I'll try using those and get that gameplay up for you guys sometime soon. I've got several more ready to go, and I'm working on a montage now, and I've got several ballistic knife and tomahawk kills that I'm going to add to that, so check it out. Later.